Hey guys, my name is Shauna Cruz and I have been a very long time hairdresser and a long time salon owner. Then I've done booth rent hair, I've been a commission stylist, I've owned a rental salon, I've owned commission salons. And I am lying awake in the middle of the night thinking about all of us in this industry who are not taking advantage of what's out there because we don't know how to do it, we don't know what to do. Never, if you're a self-employed person, never has there been opportunity like there is now, ever. We never qualify for anything. If you're a salon owner, you can't get unemployment, your staff can get unemployment. If you have a rental stylist, they can't get unemployment, you can't get unemployment, you're screwed. Things are different right now. Things are so bad that the government is basically going, look, we're going to really do our best to help you. But the problem is that the information is so confusing. So here's the thing. I want every one of you that works for yourself, meaning you rent a station or you have a salon where you have rentals or you have employees or you are an esthetician, a nail tech, whatever person you are in this industry, to some degree, the only people who aren't going to have any opportunity for this PPP loan are going to be people who are W-2 stylists, estheticians, massage therapists who work for a salon. An easy peasy unemployment opportunity. So the first thing I want you to do if you are self-employed is I want you to go out and file for unemployment. And I know that you think right now that that's just way off the table. Never have they given you unemployment before. And now you're hearing that they are giving it, but then you log in and you cannot figure out how to get through to anything. The forms have not been updated to show how you fill it out as an unemployed person. If you do anything wrong, it kicks it out and you never get to do it again. Or worse, you're supposed to call to clarify something, and of course you know, you can never call. So, I am going to make a video next on exactly how to fill out the unemployment website information if you're a self-employed person, because here's the thing, you can get unemployment all the way back to the day the salon closed. So the salon, the spa, whatever it is that was shut down because of COVID-19, you can collect unemployment from that day forward. Now, if you are self-employed, meaning that you do not receive W-2 wages, your taxes are not taken out, you have to do whatever shenanigans you do at the end of the year and then pay taxes, then you are considered self-employed. Now the thing that you need is this critical piece called a Schedule C. Okay, this is a Schedule C. Can everybody see what that is? This bad boy is what you need. So, Schedule C. What is this? This is buried inside this pile of shit called your taxes. And it's essentially, it's the thing that your CPA takes all of your revenue and that shoebox full of receipts that you bring in, or if you're super hip, then you have like a thumb drive with all your digital information off of some sort of software, and puts all your expenses in, and then the system goes like that, and then it spits out a number and it carries over to your personal taxes. Then you get a call from your CPA and he's like, okay, here's what you owe. And then you're like, I can't do that. Can you figure it out? And he's like, okay, well, guess what? Here's what you owe. Push it back. Can you get it lower? And then you do this back and forth 3 or 4 times, and then eventually you're like, okay, fine, fuck it, chuck it up, just pay it. Ultimately, though, some of you might not file a Schedule C. I'm not sure what those circumstances would be. Maybe you receive 1099 income, which is a legit, that could be a situation because you might work for a salon or a spa that pays you with a 1099. If that's the case, you still can make a Schedule C, because the Schedule C is anybody who has self-employment income to claim. And if you're a 1099 contractor, it means you have self-employment income. That's going to be your revenue that you put on the top of your Schedule C. I'll do a different video that I'm going to show exactly how to fill it out because it's kind of difficult. But it's not that hard. It's just that we don't know the language and we're going, wait, I don't understand. How do you do this? And then there's this like psychology of I'm an artist and it just shuts you down. I don't know numbers. I don't do math. That's not my thing. I'm creative, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, forget all that right now, okay? Because it's time for you to get something for yourself, something to take care of yourself. And this is critical. And the most critical part is you do it today. Like, not kidding, today. Because this shit just came down the pipe in the wee hours of this morning. And last time it took 4 or 5 days and it was closed down. So this is not, you don't have an opportunity to get hung up in, I don't know how to do this. So I'm going to do a separate video. It's going to walk you through it. But bottom line is, as long as you have income as a self-employed person, and of course you're going to have expenses, your income, your expenses, the bottom line here, which I'll show you how to carry it over to your Schedule C. The bottom line, you're going to do a little bit of math problem, which I'll also do when we do the Schedule C, and that's going to give you what your proposed request for the Payroll Protection Program loan is going to be. Here's what you need to understand about the PPP, is that it's all based on payroll. The Schedule C is how you come up with your payroll number. I'm sure you've seen buttloads of YouTube videos about it already, so this is nothing new. It's just that how do you do it? What's it called when you're a hairdresser or an esthetician or a nail tech, or maybe you have a small salon, you have rental contractors. It's very, very confusing as to how you do it. So for our industry, I'm going to do a specific walk through so you understand what everything is. And when they call it this, what does that mean? What is the language there? How come materials and supplies is called materials and supplies instead of back bar? Whatever the story is. I'm very passionate, geeked out, amped up, whatever you want to call me, because I've lived the pain of this industry. I've felt the highs, I've felt the lows, and this is the first time there has ever been opportunity for us people who are self-employed. This is the first time that there's been an opportunity to file for unemployment all the way back to the beginning. You know, you can't overlap your unemployment onto your PPP time, but you can do the unemployment, and then you can, when you go back to work, you can use the PPP to actually pay for your payroll. And you don't have to not be working. You can still work, you can still get your money, and this can be how you pay yourself. So maybe you can use the money that you generate to pay something else that racked up while you couldn't work. Maybe it's that credit card that you've been living on for the last month. So, anywho, bottom line, get your shit together. I'm sorry, I don't mean that. What I mean is get your stuff, like your actual information together, meaning get all your income together. If that's bank deposits, however it is that you normally calculate your income, get your expenses together and get last year's, the 2018 Schedule C. Dig around in your stuff somewhere and find it. Remember, rewind the video, look at what the thing looks like, get it out, because you can use that as your reference to kind of know, okay, yep, I'm on track. Nope, oh crap, why the hell's that like that? And I'll go through it one by one. But I'll have my contact information, reach out. I love us. I love who we are as artists, as creative people. And I know that all we do all day long is serve people. And this is a time when we have not been able to do what we're brilliant at. And we've got to figure out how to get like some little bit of recovery, because, you know, they need us. The world needs us. So let's get this together. Let's get you help. Let's get you through so you can exhale for a second and get back to being brilliant at being you. Okay, over and out.